Hey guys, what up? It's Matt. We're going to record some matches with some of the decks that didn't quite get there. So right now this is Black Green Elf Warriors. This is a terrible hand. On the blind I'm going to keep because we have a threat and a removal spell. But I'd like to have more. This is kind of a flood the board with creatures kind of deck, so probably not the best. Um, Draw for me. Okay, so let's play a fetch land and pass here. So yeah, gonna play with some of the decks that, for one reason or another, didn't quite end up being competitive enough. My process is that I will play a deck, build a deck, try it out, rebuild it, try it out, see if it's getting somewhere. If it's getting somewhere, stick with it. If not, don't. And that's it. Okay, looks like we're playing against probably mono green devotion ramp of some kind, which has been all over the just for fun room lately, much to my dismay. I'm gonna fetch a basic forest here. Ramp is kind of fun and it's kind of not, right? Because it can be competitive because it can go over the top of things. But it also can be just for fun if you're ramping into something goofy rather than something that just wins the game. You know, like I don't like things that are just like, hey, here we go, you just lose, right? I mean, that's no fun for anyone. So, all right, Courser. Yeah, so this seems like more of a competitive version here. So, not sure how I feel about seeing that here. Do I want to ending that? Not really, because I can just attack through it. Let me attack first. See what my opponent does. Likely to just take 3. Blocks, okay. So he can't read. That's good for us. Okay. And that allows me to fetch a tapped Overgrown Tomb. I feel like with those 3 fetches, we've really thinned our deck out here. Forgot Death Touch, yeah. Yes, you did, buddy. Okay, I didn't click Swamp there, but that's okay. My mouse kind of got stuck. Maybe I clicked it by accident. So, it's not that important. We still have double green for Huntmaster. Hopefully we'll draw into more threats here. Okay. Yep. I have seen this deck literally 5 times in the last 2 days. People are just playing this like crazy in the just for fun room, which is starting to piss me off. Like, it's kind of borderline, to be honest. Like, there's a few different versions here, but this exact build, which somebody must have won a tournament with or some, I don't pay attention to that shit, so I don't really know. But yeah, clearly somebody. Well, those guys make my ending look really bad. Let's do that. He can double block my Paragon here, but then his dude's going to 1. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with that. Alright, that seems fine. That actually seems pretty good for me. So, you know, the competitive way to go with this would be to ramp into like Genesis Wave for 1,000,000 and just vomit creatures and hope it's enough. Yeah, this is card for card a copy of some other list that I've seen like 5 times now. And I love Garrick. I love Elvish Visionary. These are all cards that can be used for good. But doesn't seem like it's always the case. Alright, Courser. Alright. What's that card in your hand that you can't cast? What could you possibly not cast at this point? Jiraga Warcaller is nice. That was a really nice draw. Oh, this works for me too? Sweet. Well, I don't need 8. Just tapped. Whenever Forest is tapped for mana, its controller adds green. Okay, well. Okay, so I want 7. 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Always yes. Always yield. Okay, so now unless opponent kills me right away, yeah. You saw the writing on the wall there. We were about to have a fat team. Okay, so yeah, maybe it takes that card out against us. It seems like that seems like a card I would not want main deck. So this is the black-green elves, you know, Vile Elf Warriors deck here. We've got some Vials. Every elf in here is a warrior. We've got the Nissa's Chosen Nissa Ravine package. We've got Huntmaster, which makes elf warrior tokens. We've got Reese the Exiled, who's an elf warrior. We've got Glissa, who's not, but I just wanted to play this card because it seems like it ties up the ground pretty good, and I can use it to get back Executioner's Capsule. It's kind of a nice combo. You know, you can kill something with the capsule, and if this is out, it comes back to your hand, and you could do it over and over again. That seems pretty sweet. In fact, there's probably I've played against it. Somebody had a deck with this, that combo, like, but built totally around only that. Yeah, and the rest is just, you know, creatures that are kind of like big for their cost as per green. And, you know, it's okay. It's just, it doesn't quite get there all the time because the threats individually aren't strong enough. It's kind of more of a synergy deck, so if you don't draw the right parts of the deck all at once, it doesn't quite get there. And for a black-green deck, it's not as interactive as it could be. So this is one that, you know, could be improved, but oh god, one of these I play my lands on the second main phase people. Those people drive me crazy. Just fucking play your lands. Doesn't matter. Here we're gonna play Vile on 1. We don't have anything that's double black, so we can fetch a basic forest, and that'll be fine. interestingly, if your vial is on 1 and you vial in this guy, I think... No, you cannot kick it then, because it's as you cast the spell, not as he comes into play. There's another guy where you can still sort of abuse that with Vial. I can't remember. That story sucked. Okay, coming in hot with the Arbor Elf. Alright, I guess I'll take that, but... Here I'm going to play the Paragon. Take our Vial up to 1. Okay. Seeing how I don't have more lands right now, I think I might just pop in the Warcaller as a 2/2, rather than waiting. I think flooding the board is a viable strategy here. He didn't take out the Vernal Bloom, so maybe he doesn't have a sideboard either. Or he just thinks that that's going to matter more for him than me. I don't know, but I would definitely have sided those out against the green deck. Okay. No attacks. And you can't cast anything for 3 or 4, I guess. Okay. So let's put... Let's put that guy into play. Oh, wait, that... For each 1/1 counter. Oh, it still pumps. I'm so dumb. I didn't even notice how sweet that is together. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. I love that. Use it as its ability, yes. Forest, okay. So I'm going to be aggressive here, maybe overly aggressive, and kill that thing so I can get it. No, let's not do that. Let's play Glissa. Can vial in a Vanquisher. Glissa as a 4/4 first strike death touch. Seems good. There's no sense attacking there. Burning Trait Emissary is definitely good in the Devotion deck. It's like free. It's like Soul Ring. Okay. The last one, the first one, I mean, Genesis Wave is one of the ways that that deck kills. The other way is that I've seen is this card that makes a bunch of XX ooze tokens or whatever, which just seems like a really patently unfair, dumb card. Because it's like, hey, you cast this spell, you win. Like, if opponent doesn't have a sweeper, you know. So it's like, I don't know, I think that card's kind of stupid, but yeah. Yes, I want to use this. Yes, I want to put that in play. I have more 2s than anything else, and I have 3 mana, so I'm just going to leave Aether Vial on 2 for now. And then I draw a 4-drop. Figures, right? Okay, so here, going to attack with these 2. Opponent's going to take 9. Alright. Pass back. Oh, I could have cast this off the Vernal Bloom. I'm so dense. I'm not sure it's gonna matter though. 10. Okay, what do you do? Kozilek. Okay. Now, is it just me or can I just Doomblade this? Okay, he's gonna draw 4 cards off it, but he can't attack me with it, so I think, you know, there's better ways to build this kind of deck. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that now. You're an eye blight. You're ugly. You die. Alright. What else you got? Okay. You got 3 mana. Burning Tree. Alright. If that's all he's doing, man, then I'm still in a really good spot here. Considering I can do this. Put another Vanquisher in. Okay, and if he blocks, like if he tries to block this and trade with this, he's just dead. So I think I attack with everything. Or maybe just not that. Yeah. He can't block the War Color because then he's just dead. He's gotta block Glissa. Which just cannot be profitably blocked ever, basically. I can't believe this card is a common. I mean, yeah, it dies to lightning bolt and blah blah blah, but it's got a lot of upside. You got to admit. I've I've made a lot of decks with this guy in mind to kind of like go off of making elf tokens because it's kind of insane, especially with like Elvish Visionary and things that can't trip you. All right. Yep, that looks like the right block. And you're still taking a lot. And I'm lagging. And you're dead. Okay. That was sweet. Deck didn't look too bad there. Let's try it again.